Hi Vidi, welcome back to Time Predicts White Magic Spells. Let's see what are your messages, what all you need to know. Yes, my spell class is on 6th June, okay? Do join it if you want to. It is the only spell class I'll have in the whole of the year. So 6th June is Friday. Send me an email saying for the spell class. And if you want a personal reading, say for a personal reading. Otherwise, I'll get confused what to send. And it'll really be a lot of learning, like a lot of spells, my channel spells, which will be new spells, especially for you guys who are joining the class, and spirit guides. You can meet your spirit guides, personal lucky number, color, and everything about when to do the spells, not to do the spells, and how to cast the spells properly. So everything, it'll be a very fun class. So it'll be 9 p.m. India time. You can pay according to where you are in your country. So yes, do enroll. Send me a message. My email is there in the description box everywhere, tamanna.virmani@gmail.com. I will not reach out to you guys ever. I am not active on Instagram, Facebook, not at all, guys. I don't do spells, okay? Don't get cheated, scammed, nothing, okay? Just one email or people who have my WhatsApp phone number, okay? Just be very careful, guys. Even if there's somebody commenting in the comments section, if it's not me, I just write very short words. If they're saying, okay, contact me, I'll do this, do that, please do not get scammed, okay? Okay, 10 of Swords. You've got 10 of Swords. It's like hang in there, better times are coming. Hang in there. You'll get what you want, You'll get a way out. Look at this, a way out. You've got the Crow there. There's a feather falling. So let's take 2-3 cards. Hangman, see, there's a way out. It's almost like a new perspective, action. There's a way out, action from your side, action from their side. Hangman has a new perspective. There's a change, okay? Seeing things with the fresh new eyes, very similar. I mean, almost like, I don't know, like 2-3 messages seem to be similar, like the Time Predicts. Maybe that's the energy, movement, action, doing something about it, finding a way out. Both of you finding a way out of this challenging time, okay? Their perspective is changed. You both have changed yourself, okay? Look at this, not reacting. You both could be stubborn, not reacting, but finally seeing the other person's perspective, action, doing something about it, cutting the ropes. Maybe they're silent, they themselves are stopping from talking to you, silent, not saying anything, but cutting the ropes and doing something about it, okay? Maybe it's a situation that stopped them from contacting you or stopped them from being with you. Both of you in a difficult, challenging situation, or the relationship has become challenging, but there is a way out, because look at the Crow, the feather, the messenger, communication, a black feather. I don't know how hard that is to spot, but I'm getting a jet black, something to do with jet black color, okay? The clouds are going to settle, the sun is rising. Look at the change, either you or the person will bring about the change in this situation, the much needed change, okay, in this relationship. I feel you both need to understand each other. It's not just one person. Maybe you are also wrong in some ways. You could be acting stubborn, you could be acting too needy. That's like a blast thump, okay? When things change suddenly, blast is also explosion. Explosion is like, like a volcano, your tempers could be rising. You both are temperamental. It's not even like you both have anger issues. So this is what you've done yourself. But there is a way out, okay? You both will see a way out. But right now you could be ghosting each other. You could be not talking to each other. You could be very, very mad at each other. I'm getting that. Very, very mad at each other, okay? So look at this. Death of a situation. Death in a situation. Totally one door seems closed, You both must be thinking, oh, I've lost them. What have I done? The other one is like, oh, I've lost them. Or is it still there? This relationship, are they still there? So they're going to take a peek inside. Are you going to do that? I'm almost getting like a peekaboo kind of a thing. Yeah, the cord is not cut. Look at this, the sword to cut the cord, something about it. Maybe you feel that almost the relationship is over. They feel almost the relationship is over, or it's over, but this is like a new beginning. Cutting the cords, the death situation, better things, better times, a way out. It's all cloudy, unclear. They haven't changed their perspective. They've just been there, hang in there. I want to say hang in there, both of you. I saw 444. Normally in most of them, hangman makes a 4. It makes a 4 number, okay? But here there's no number 4. It's not making a 4. 4 is stability. So they have to get down off from that tree, cut the ropes, what they've locked themselves into. They're locked, blocked totally. But that door is opening. If you think there's nothing happening in this relationship, but this door is opening. Things are going to move forward. The rope is not cut, guys, so it's not over totally. It seems like, it's hanging by a thread. It could be hanging by a thread the way you two have been behaving with each other. I don't get a fault of one person in this one. I feel both of you are like being very bad to each other. Okay, that's another thing that I get. So you got to do something about it. And this is the feather, the angels. They're working hard. They're gonna start working, get active behind the scenes, because somebody has to put sense in them or you. I feel, yeah, you both are at fault. I don't want to say percentage or who's more at fault, but you both are spoiling this, ruining this. Okay. And I saw 555. You'll be spotting a lot of angel numbers. You'll be seeing a lot of feathers, if not black, a lot of feathers, different colored feathers or feathers. Sometimes you color the feathers, like kids color the feathers, or something to do with a feather, like a dream catcher with feathers. Yeah, it's time to give and receive both. That's how you will, feel good. Give and receive. It's like it's like you can't really make out who's going to take and who's going to receive. You both need to give and receive in this situation, because you both are at fault. So with the 6 of Cups, I really don't know who's giving and receiving, but it seems both ways. You are expecting a call. They're expecting your call. You're sorry. You are expecting their call. They're sorry. I'm getting a garden full of roses. I'm getting a beautiful garden with a pond, maybe frogs, lotus, yellow flowers, stairs. Maybe you have a place where the stairs go up from the garden. That's what it is. Stairs going up. Nursery rhyme, Little Miss Muffet. Something about memories. You were going through a book, like seeing pictures of yourself. I mean, a lot of memories are coming this week. Maybe May has been about memories. M for May, M for memories. Mother. Missing your mother. I feel you got a knife, a kitchen knife or a knife which is very beautiful, like a paper cutter with little, crystals on it, decorated. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Somebody needs to come in with a sorry. This is action time, from the tree, getting up and doing something about it. Look at this. So many wings, birds, there's suddenly, when there is lightning or any noise, how the, birds disperse. So it's like flying in the sky. You'll notice a lot of birds flying, and they're going to come unannounced, unexpected. Look at this, feathers falling. I mean, it's like feathers falling. If you go somewhere, if you are out and it's windy or otherwise, you push a door or some place, you have feathers falling. It's also like a dream catcher, almost like I can see feathers hanging, different colors, pink, red, green, yellow, blue, whatever. White also. I mean, it's like you could just hear maybe the wind chimes, something to do with the feathers. You're going to see a lot of feathers. Feathers is communication. You guys need to communicate. You guys have to be very clear. You both are wrong this time. Okay, I never take sides because I don't know what's the situation, but I feel you are also at fault somewhere. Okay, look at this, 8 of Swords. You both are stopping each other. Your egos are coming in between. Ego is playing a big role in this. Maybe it was not such a big situation, it's like fault finding. One of you could just be, finding faults with the other one. If they are doing something really good for you, you'll say, oh, but you should have done that, and that really upset them, or vice versa. So this has to be action pretty much soon, unannounced. I'm getting unannounced. It's like unexpected message. You thought the door is not closing, because for you the door is shut, or they are also thinking the same way. But here it is, there's this little thread, you both have to be together, because this thread is not come. I'm getting the words as playful as a kitten. A lot of kittens here, a lot of cats. As playful as a cat, prayfully they'll say something to you, or you will say like a fun message. It's like, hey, I haven't seen you, or, you remember this, or remember this. Yeah, it could be remember this. We went here on a date. How about, we stopped arguing, fighting, or stop poking each other. Stove. Strange things, I have to say it all. 4-5 days ago, like, I think I said it, and I keep giving like whatever I get, because I don't know, one person would be hearing that it's important. So I said, be careful, you'll get your hand cut from a paper, So, and yesterday I went to my mom's house and she had a very bad cut, first time a paper cut. So I really don't know it's for whom, but it's like, you have to trust the universe to just say the messages because it's important. So freedom, free. See, I'm telling you, it's windy, beach, water, the cat. They're going to say, remember we went here, so let's go there. Or they're going to catch you, like you don't know, they'll just find out that you're going to be here, or this is your routine, like you go to the gym at 5, I'm just saying, and they know they can see you there. So it's like playfully saying, hey, you still mad at me, or you'll do that. So where they go, it's a routine for them, maybe for a walk next to the sea, or or probably, I'm sure you're not going to land at each other's office, but I'm just saying, that they are at that gym at a particular time, so you want to see them. Moon, rising emotions for each other. That's why acting fast, you were so emotional about each other, but your ego, ego is playing so much of an important role. So just be careful. You've got the moth. We've been getting the moth, okay, and you will be seeing a moth, and this is not losing the light. I also feel somebody who's passed away, I'm sorry for that, recently or otherwise, is your spirit guide, okay? It's definitely your spirit guide. And they miss you. That's what I wanted to say to you. And I knew this card would come out. Here it is, unexpected. I told you. It's out of the blue, unexpected. Because the door opens unexpectedly. You thought it's all over. You thought, oh my God, I made such a silly mistake. They must be thinking this. They are silent. They are not replying. Or they could be thinking that you're totally silent, not replying, but it is catching the other person by surprise in a much playful, way, and wanting to be with the other one. Together forever, wanting to be with the other one. Number 7, the swans. Lucky day. Luck is on your side. You feel lucky, you have them in your life, they'll feel lucky. I just saw 12, important for you. You have to see this card, okay? You have to see this card. We both want to talk to each other. Look at the ego. Look at this. You can flip it later. I know you can't read it, but here it is. Take a screenshot, exactly the words. We both want to talk to each other. Ego. Ego is the villain. Don't let it win, okay? Don't let ego win. You both love each other, and don't have stupid fights. Sorry for saying the word stupid. I don't mean to say that you both are stupid, but we do stupid, silly things. When we are in love or in a relationship, we fight for things that are not important, okay? But yes, no fault finding, okay? Fault finding all the time. You got to relax in the relationship. 5 or 6, 5 or 6, 5 or 6, 5 or 6. Aquarius, okay? Aquarius, Cancer, Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus. 3 more to go, okay? Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio. 2 more to go. Pisces, Spirit guides. One more chance. One more. Virgo. So these are my messages, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do join my spell class, okay? This is the only one I'll have this year, so don't miss it. Bye, guys.